along. Oh wait, I hear myself. But it's actually a good opportunity to check the sound. I think it's okay. Except for my mouse being too loud. Okay, then let me increase a bit noise gate. So, today we're gonna talk about BL. By the way, where the hell is my chat? Chat? I don't know where it went. Do we have chat here? No? Why? Excuse me? Ah, never mind. We have. But not here. Why? Like, excuse me, but why? Oh, maybe because I have to add the source, actually. Never mind, fixed. Lovely, we are already scuffed. So yeah, today is the day when I will talk about BL for the whole stream. This is a BL talk. The thing that you voted for, you chat voted for it. So today I will present you, or I mean tonight, I will present you my top 3 liked BL, I think there are manhwas and manhwa. So I will explain you what's the difference between them, because I'm sure some of you are watching just for funsies and don't actually know what I'm talking about. So manga is Japanese comics. Manhwa is Chinese comics. No, wait, manhwa Korean comics. And manhwa Chinese comics. You can tell I'm brain rotting right now. By the way, I confused manhwa and manhwa. It's over. But yeah, for some reason I struggle to find a good BL mangas. Or I mean, we have Sasaki and Miyano, if I remember correctly, and from the same author in the same universe we have Hirano and Kageura. Those two are good actually, but they are not in my top. And of course we have Given, but it's like half BL, half music anime. It's like, it's okay, it does focus on relationships between the two of them, but more on music, I feel like. I don't know, it's kind of 50-50, but still not my top 3. And of course I could talk about all mangas, manhwas and manhwas that I read in the BL genre, but one day will not be enough. And to be honest, I don't want to stream for over, let's say, 3-4 hours today, because I still have to do some stuff, and preferably before midnight. So yeah, maybe if you guys will like this segment, maybe I will do more. Wait, let me center horizontally. Okay. I felt something was wrong. The center was not in the center. What was I on about? What was the last thing I said? Oh yeah, if you will like this segment, I will probably do a second part of BL Talk where I will talk about, let's say, three more titles. Maybe we will talk about anime. Like, there's not a lot of BL anime, and half of them are straight up goofy, which I don't really like. Oh, hello, Dark Flame Master. No, you are not too late for BL. You are not too late. We just started. I'm just kind of doing the intro. By the way, I don't remember when you followed, but thank you for the follow. You are not late. Don't worry. I'm just saying that if you guys will like this BL talk, I might make it, let's say, once in 2 weeks radio or podcast or something like this, or talk show. I might make it like a regular segment on my channel. If you will like it, guys. I prepared a bit for the stream because I kind of felt bad for not streaming yesterday. Wait, the comments are over the mic. Okay. I wonder, there is this one BL I know who like goes back in past after dying to undo his mistakes. Oh really? I never heard about it. Do you remember the title? I'm really interested. I'm really invested in the plot already. That's such an interesting, unusual plot. Thank you. By the way, you can join my Discord server, and you can send it there, so I will not lose the name in the VOD. You could send it to general chat, or we have Weep corner. You wanna know what's the best part? What is it? Tell me. If you will tell me they are building healthy relationships, it's a completed BL manhwa? No way you completed? Oh my gosh, I'm in. This is crazy. Okay, so for those of you who don't really read BL, watch BL, not really interested in BL, but watching because the topic is interesting or relevant, completed BL manhwas are as rare as Kita cursing on stream. This is how rare they are. Like, how many times did you hear me curse? I can recall only like 1.5. Like, one time I cursed in English on stream, one time it was in Russian. And that's it. Throughout the past almost 2 years. That's how rare complete BL manhwas are. Honestly, not only BL. The same rate of complete titles has, this isekai about the heroine being isekai'd into like the novel she was reading, and now she's in the body of a villainess that should die. That is being bullied by everyone, everything is against her, you know, those are barely completed too. Okay, I prepared everything except for the years of this manhwas. Let me Google real quick. Okay, I was so surprised there's actually yaoi wiki. Like I didn't know there's a yaoi wiki. What was the English name of the third one? It's called Again, 60 chapters and few epilogues. I don't know. I like it. To be fair, I read BL, but not for sex, but for plot. Yeah, same. I don't really read BL where they are showing graphically the like sex scenes, because yeah, in the titles. Okay, my problem with BL titles that have sex scenes uncensored is that at some point 80% of the content becomes sex scenes. Like at first it's about characters, about how they are trying to get liked by each other, about their feelings, building healthy relationships or unhealthy. But then once they had the first night together, it's like everything becomes about it. In most of them. And I don't really like it because like I'm here for plot, not for porn. Yes, this is my hot take. Like, I would be totally okay if sex and the rest of the plot would be balanced. But it's a very rare situation when they are balanced. Say it louder for the people in the back. The people in the back can increase the volume. I said it. Sex and usual plot should be balanced. Or one of them should not take place at all. Like, at this point, why not make it straight up porn? But yeah, that's the reason I dropped a few very promising at the start. I don't remember, I think they were manhwas. Like, the plot was literally completely my cup of tea. It was all I was looking for. Like the concept, the start, the beginning. But then they had sex for the first time, and since then all they do is feeling jealous and having sex. Like, bruh. Excuse me? Where's my romance? Where are my wholesome moments? And for some reason, why the heck is it always like in such titles, one of them always tells the other one to stop, slow down, like be more gentle, and the other one never listens. Like, what the frog? What in the actual frog? What channel do I put it in? Weep Corner, I think it's called. Yes, Weep Corner. Slow burn for the win. Yes, yes. Slow burn for the win. I'm getting flashbacks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about it. Oh, I suddenly recalled. Okay. I have it. So, let's go to this wonderful room. Let me take a sip of tea. Okay, so let me start with my presentation. It's not really a presentation. So the first title, my top one, like the best thing I've ever read, and I reread it like 5 times, from the very start to the very end, like with all the extras, because it's so wonderful. She made us a PPT. What is PPT? Ah, PowerPoint. No, to be honest, it's just a slideshow of pictures. There's no information on the slides, just pictures that I took from the official Twitter. And to be honest, okay, this author's Twitter was easy to find, but the second one, why the heck? Like, Yaoi Wiki, I have only one thing bad to say about you. Why do you not link authors? Why? Is it that difficult to link like the author or like official sources? So yeah, the first one. Boom! Here you are. This is a manhwa written and illustrated by Dijun. It was released on 2017 and completed on 2020. So it's like 5 years since it ended, and I remember reading it ongoing from like half. I was literally waiting for the whole week, and then I was feeling so good when they finally released a new chapter. Oh my gosh, it was wonderful. It's completed? Yes. Oh, you missed it. Yeah, it was like 5 years ago already. But yeah, this is like the best BL I've ever read. Like, I read quite a lot. I dropped 70% of what I started. This one, goated. Like, I absolutely love it. And before I start yapping about why I love it, let me introduce you to the main characters. So, this is our main character. Let me try to read it correctly. Yu Yang. I thought they dropped it? No. It's completed. Like, Dijun Sensei only like, I think twice skipped the week of chapter release. And both of the times due to health issues. Like, they were so consistent with releasing chapters. Like, it was literally a pleasure to read it ongoing. So yeah, this is our main character, Yu Yang. And what I like about this manhwa, and about this main character specifically is that, usually in BL, especially if it's a Chinese BL for some reason, main character is often so soft, kind-hearted, like literally cinnamon bun. They are so cute, so almost so feminine, and they are, probably if they would be voiced, they would sound like this. And they are like behaving like, oh senpai, oh, you know. This is not about him at all. Like, he is so cunning, and he knows exactly what he is worth of. Like, he has a good self-esteem. He's self-confident. He is very popular. Oh, and this manhwa is not about school. It's about university students, which is also like, wow, something new. And yeah, like, he has a character. He really has a character, a strong character. Some may say a bit problematic character, but I think he's just slaying. Like, his interaction with homophobic characters, like those interactions, how he responds to like open homophobic like bullies, like those chapters live rent free in my head. Seriously, I was expecting, when I started reading this, I already kind of felt that this main character is not like others, but I think he had one questionable moment, but that's it. Yes. He had a bit of alcohol problem, but if I remember correctly, it was solved. And once he was pretty like really rude when it wasn't necessary. He was unnecessarily rude once, which also like I like that he none of the characters are perfect. Like, even Li Huan, we will get to his pictures. Even Li Huan is not like a perfect character, even though he's like okay, Li Huan, the second main character. You can assume they are they will be the main couple, and he looks how do you say it in English? Grumpy. But he's actually such a cinnamon bun. He's a softie. Yes, a little cutie patootie. That is almost like I think his height is 190 something. Yeah, but he's a complete little cutie patootie. Like Flip said. And here it gets a bit classic, a bit classy, because of course, because of his appearance, a lot of people get him wrong. They are afraid of him because he's tall. He has this look of serial killer on his face. But yeah, that's like I feel like that's one of very few things that are classic in this manhwa. But you know, it does not make anything worse at all. I don't remember why I brought him up talking about yeah, I like that even though he is portrayed like the most, like the closest to perfect character. I like that the author gave him like pretty serious flaws as well. Like once or twice he was also like unnecessarily rude, what do you call it, edgy and stuff, not not responsible, not responsive, ghosting university. Yeah, in general I really like that, like the characters and how they are presented feels really like really real. Oh my gosh. Very real. Like, you know, it's not a complete fluff. Of course, there is fluff, but it's not complete fluff, it's not complete angst. It's like well balanced. And even after they are starting today, like they started dating, it didn't turn out to be complete fluff too. Like they were facing troubles. By the way, remark for those who didn't read and want to start reading. Okay, in the first chapter, the author gives spoilers about what obstacles they will face, and none of them happened. And I'm happy none of them did, because in the first chapter it's really sad. In the future we will face a lot of troubles like cancer at the last stage, car crash, whatever, the memory loss. None of this happened. And I'm happy none of this did happen, because like that would be a little bit too much. But don't worry, there's enough obstacles. They are just a bit more realistic and a bit more relevant to real life, I would say. Oh, by the way, no, we will get to this later. I'm not structurized really, because I only like structurized the order of images. I did not script anything. I did not take any notes. So right now I'm just winging it, straight up YOLO. So yeah, the next important character, Chu Huan Wen. I believe, if I remember correctly, it's also a bit difficult for me because I did not read it in English. So right now I'm trying to translate my knowledge to English. I think he's student principal? Is it what it's called? He's like this type of student that has a good reputation. He's always perfect at studying. He engages a lot in organization events. Like he's pretty important in the university as well as in the story. And he's a very interesting character. I think he's one of the most interesting characters to me personally, because I don't think it will be a spoiler. I will try to not spoil anything. He has one big problem. I wouldn't say he's a people pleaser, but he works too much. And he seems to fail to refuse or decline a task, even if it's too much. I think you can notice it. You can't notice it from the start, but the further the story goes, the more visible it is. He sacrifices himself a lot. Not only in terms of work or studying at university, also in terms of relationships. I will not say any more about him, because anything I will say will be sort of spoiler. Oh, and by the way, I will present here only the characters that you can see in the first volume, I think, because only those were illustrated and were on Daejeon's official Twitter. Like, I really tried to pick everything from official Twitter accounts, because if I will just search on Google, I don't know what images are pirated and what images are official. So yeah, he's also a good friend of Yu Yang. They are good friends, and apparently they only, I think they knew each other only since university. By the way, Yu Yang is on the second year of university, and Li Huan is a new student, first year. So Chu Huan Wen, I think he's also second year at the start of Manhua. Correct me if I'm wrong. I can be wrong. Then we have, and I never was able to pronounce her name. Zhang Yu? I think it was second, yeah? Okay. In Flip we trust. In Flip we trust. So yeah, about this character. I don't... Probably a spoiler warning, but it's pretty clear, so unless you are very dense, you will notice it. Okay, spoiler incoming in 3, 2, 1. She is in love with Yu Yang. Even though Yu Yang stated from the start, and he's very open about his orientation, everybody in the university knows he's gay. Like, he's not a bi, not pansexual, he's gay. And like, on top of knowing that, she still fell in love with him, which I totally understand. Like, he's a slayer. He's a slayer. He's cool, he's very kind and very understanding to girls, which is a rarity in this manhua as well as in the reality. Which is again a good reality point in this manhua. And they have pretty good dynamic, but Yu Yang does not seem to notice that she's in love with him, because of course he would think, oh yeah, everybody knows I'm gay, why would any girl fall for me? Do not trust the Flip. No, we will trust you, because at least you are more trustworthy than me, because I don't remember that much, to be honest. Or I remember a lot, but I don't. I'm doubting myself. So anything I say can be wrong. Hold up. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, honestly, I like her. Honestly, she's a good character. And she's nice. Of course, sometimes she's a bit cringe, but at some point we are all cringe when we are in love, so nothing unbearable. Like, this is also, I feel like, a problem in a lot of BL titles. There's always almost always female character that, for example, is in love with one of the main gays, and those characters are almost always so cringe, so unbearable, so pushy. That's not about her. That's not about her. She's fine. She's fine. And I really like how... Okay, this will be a spoiler, sort of. So, spoiler incoming. You can mute for a few seconds. Spoiler incoming in 3, 2, 1. So, when Yu Yang finds out that she is in love with him, I really like how they solve the situation, and how, like, I will not tell you what it resulted in, like how exactly they treated this situation, but I really like how it was finished. Like this whole situation with her being in love with him. So yeah. For more spoilers, read the manhwa yourself. Then we have Xiaoyi, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. He's such a good person. He's like, you know, in every single fiction, we have main character and his friend. So if a friend of Yu Yang was Zhu Huanwen, the friend figure for Li Huan is him. And he's such a good boy, but he's a bit too shy. Like, he's the shy guy, but he's very kind-hearted, and yeah, I don't think he ever had he ever had problematic moments, except for being not confident enough to like handle some situations that involve him. Like, I'm trying my best to not spoil. I'm trying my best, okay? Yeah, I think we found our overpowered character in this manhwa. It's actually Xiaoyi. He's just perfect, except for his like shyness. I don't know if it's shyness. No, it's not. It's not him being shy. It's his self-esteem is lower than must be. Like, you will know what I'm talking about when you will read it yourself, or those who have read this manhwa know exactly what I mean. Let me take a sip of tea. Okay. And later on, what kind of tea? Vanilla rooibos. I love vanilla rooibos. So yeah, the author did not draw one more female character that will be pretty significant, and I really want to mention her, so I will spoil a bit. But it's like not really a spoiler because we know for sure that from the start we know that these two will be together. So I don't think it's a spoiler. So when Li Huan will realize his feelings and try to get oh my gosh, I forgot the name. Yu Yang's attention. There will be a girl who is Fujoshi, which is she's a fan of boys' love. She will be giving Li Huan advices based on BL manga, and it will be cringe. It will be a total fiasco because I think what this character exists for is to show readers that we should not apply the information we got from manga to real human with human relationship. The absolute legend, she was doing her best. Yes, but she was doing her best not for the sake of them be happy eventually, but for the sake of her eventually seeing two boys being in love. Like, she was doing it like completely for herself. Which resulted in a few, or I would say in pretty much a lot of difficult situations. Like it was difficult. At some point, Xiao Yi tells her that, hey, it's not that easy for two guys to actually be together because, you know, there's people out there that make it very difficult for gay couples to be together and be openly together, and it's like, it's not that easy. You can't just apply some BL manga moves and everything will be perfect. Well, this is what I love Xiao Yi for. Like, in general, he lacks confidence, but when it's needed, he will slay. It's like, speak your truth, king. He's the brain of that pair of characters. So yeah, the next important character, Pan Shu. He is the gay bar owner, the bar where Yu Yang often goes, and that's about it. I can't say more without spoiling you. But he's a good character to Yu Yang. He's a good advisor. He is I think over 30 years old, so he plays as sort of teacher figure to Yu Yang. because of course Panshu is more experienced than Yu Yang, and Yu Yang knows it, and whenever there's some personal problems, or he's hesitant about something, he goes to Panshu for some advice. In romantic life, I can't say much about him, because lately I've been trying to like manifest this habit of, if you can't say anything good, don't say anything at all. Eventually he gets better though. That's all I will say. It gets better. And to be honest, his perspective is also understandable. This is like the difficult part, and also the great part about this manhua. Except for homophobic characters, you can understand and relate all of them. Like, to all of them. Like, even though Panshu is not a really healthy lover, I would say, you understand very well that on his place, in this situation, it would be difficult to act otherwise. Like, I will say this much. Because anything further that I will say will give you too many spoilers. And of course, let me talk about how beautiful the drawing, like the art style is. Like, this is from manhua. Like, the whole manhua is drawn like this, and towards like the middle and the end of manhua, the art style improves, the quality improves. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Yeah, it's so beautiful. Each panel is a work of art, pretty much. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Like, each. And every single one. Like, look at this. Like, look at this. Oh, and by the way, for people who really like art setting in the mangas, in fiction in general, they are both learning design. No, not design, not really both, but like the cafeteria, if I'm using the correct word, is design, but Yu Yang, like the one on the right, is artist, and Li Huan on the left is photographer. I really like reading about characters being involved in like artistic professions or studies, so I really like this part. There's not a huge focus on their like studying process, but there's enough for me to be satisfied. Yes, this is like my favorite BL manhua. My favorite BL title, like in general. I also really like the clothes choice. Except for maybe one Yu Yang's outfit, but still, they are all pretty stylish. Like the outfits, they slay. So yeah. Hold up, let me drink tea. I hope that those of you who didn't read this manhwa yet will read it, because this is banger. Now let me prepare the second title. Why are they not in the order they should be? Okay. Oh, we have an ad in 50 seconds. I think I will use this chance to go to bathroom, rest my voice a little bit. And you too, be sure you are hydrated, be sure you are stretching, all that stuff. Okay, hold up. So the ad break will start any second in 10 seconds. Again, I'm very sorry for the length of the ads, but this is the only way that I can turn off the pre-roll ads. Hello, Seth. Thank you for the hydrate. I will. Okay. So, baby. Okay, but I thought we'll have the ads. Well, let me run it. So it will not turn on its own in the random moment. Okay, BRB. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for sticking through the ads. So, what did you think about Here You Are? The manhwa I was talking for the past, oh my god, half an hour? More? How many? Did I talk about it for 20 minutes? No, for 40 minutes? Wow. Let me drink a bit of tea before I go to the next title. Okay, so the next title, Mary Marbling. This is my current favorite, and it's ongoing. It's ongoing, but I think it's slowly moving to the end. If it will be the same length as the other manhwa from the same author, then we're pretty close to the end. I would say 70-80% in. And a small spoiler, the next title I will be talking about is also from the same author. So this is Mary Marbling from Pengi. Not from, by Pengi. The release started since August 10th, 2022. So it's been publishing since like 3 years. By the way, the what do you call it? Thumbnail for the second volume is so beautiful and cute. I did not download it, like, unfortunately, but it's very beautiful. It's very cute. So this title is, I would say, a lot different from the previous one. Mainly because the main characters are high school students, and so if the previous title was not quite about the first love, because Yu Yang had relationships before Li Huan. In this title, it's first love for both of them. And I think for the rest of the characters too, except for one sort of womanizer. We will get to him. So, the main character, one of the main characters. I don't remember the name, hold up. Oh, okay, I will try my best to pronounce, okay? Hold up, let me close the door. I will try my best to pronounce. Ha Yan. So let's call him Yan. Like I said before about Chu Huan Wen, that he is a people pleaser. Nope. In comparison to Yan, he's not a people pleaser at all. But there's a story behind this there's a reason for him to be such a people pleaser. And I think his level of altruism is even worse than Chu Huan Wen's. Because, like, it's crazy. It's completely crazy. So the pre-story of how he ended up being, like, he's very popular, and he has this nickname Angel, like local angel, the angel of this neighborhood, or whatever he's getting called. There's definitely Angel in the nickname. It's because in childhood, so it's like in primary school, if I remember correctly, on his way home from school, he found a suitcase with a lot of money, a lot of cash, and he brought it to the police station. You could say, nothing serious, okay. I expected more action. Yeah, and it would have been no big deal if there wasn't one journalist sitting in that station at that time. I think I don't remember in what kind of trouble he got. He got him, but for some reason he was sitting in the police station. And this journalist was complaining about how he will probably get fired because he didn't come up with an interesting episode in a while. Like, there's no interesting stories happening. And so he saw this small Ian and decided, wow, this is what I need. I need to make breaking news out of this child, bringing the money he found, like a lot of money that he found, to the police station instead of taking them home, like taking them with him. To be honest, I think what made Ian bring the money to the police station instead of taking them is because, like, he's not brainless. I think he was genuinely scared that people would think he stole this money. But then this journalist's plan succeeded. He made them he made the episode, like the documentary about Ian, and he made him look too good. Like I think he exaggerated some stuff. Well, it was called documentary, but there was a lot of artistic touch to it. And since then, so it got viral. Hold up. The documentary got viral, went viral. Since then, everybody knows, like everybody in the city or in the neighborhood, I would say in the city, everybody in the city knows him. Which, of course, puts a lot of what is the word? Responsibility, not really the word that I'm looking for. Well, the thing is, it's too much it was too much for a child. It is still too much for teenager. Too much attention, too much expectations placed on him. Like he feels the need to be perfect and to be a people pleaser. Like he can't even say no he can't refuse to anything. Oh, why is model checking? Okay. It's back. Like there was even at some point there was a moment when he got late, like he was late to school, to the lesson, and when the teacher, like everybody in the class were like, oh, Jan is late, he is late, the perfect Jan, what is happening to him? And it was kind of too much for Jan, so he was visibly uncomfortable. He was on the verge of crying. Yeah, like people are expecting a lot of him, a lot. And then we have our second main character. Oh, some more pictures of Ian, because Penki is very generous. Like, Penki sensei posted a lot of official artworks and just frames from manhwa. Like, I couldn't choose, so I downloaded almost everything. So, the second main character. Why the heck do they have such difficult names? I will try my best, okay? Back. You good? I don't know. Let me type it in the chat because I gave up on trying to pronounce his second name. So yeah, he has a very weak immune system, a very weak health. So he didn't attend the previous school very often, which is why he got problems with like, what do you call it, integration, if that's the word. Like, he's struggling with society. And on top of that, he has a pretty awful character. Like, he gets angry very easily. He gets he's very irritatable, like easily irritatable. And damn, wow, I mean, okay, Loki, that's what I was like in my teens as well. Like, in my teenager days, I was just like him, and I'm still like this when I'm on my period. Like, I'm literally him when I'm on my period. Yeah. Real. Yeah, he does not filter his speech at all. And he's like the total opposite of people pleaser. Like, imagine people pleaser, then imagine the complete opposite of that. He could not care less for what others think, what expectations they have, what are the social norms. He does not shut up when it's better to shut up, to be honest. But sometimes he also slays. And later, when these two get together, he has, like, they have a very good impact on each other. Like, in relationships, they really are balancing out each other. Like the balance is perfect. Like Ian helps Beck to get like more composed, grow up a little bit, like get more like become more tolerating and toleratable. If I say it short. As well as Beck helps Ian to stand out for himself. And what I like is in most of the cases, Beck does not is not like who did this. Let me go get him. Let me go get them. Let me handle the situation. No, he says, "Are you kidding me? You can just say no. Go say no right now because like you are obviously not happy with what you agreed with." He is teaching Ian that you can say no. You can be imperfect. Like this idolization went too far. And there was a reason for Ian to like accept and play along with this idolization of him. Well, I will not say much about the reason because that's interesting. You should find out yourself. But it is again the situation where you think like, man, that's I'm still like angry about you being a people pleaser and like total altruist, but I kind of get it. I understand why. I would probably do the same. So yeah, and what Beck tells Ian and what he teaches him is that it's already okay. It's already okay to stop being a people pleaser. Like, see, the situation you were worried about, you were doing, like, the purpose you were doing this for is already fixed. Like, it's all good right now. You can stop. So Ian learns how to love himself and respect himself, and how to say no. And to be honest, you probably, from the way I'm talking about this, you probably are expecting this all to be very long, like overly, like unnecessarily long. But no, it's not long. It's exactly the pace that you want it to be. What I like this author for is that, for example, if there's 100 or 120 chapters, the main characters get together until like around 20th chapter, like 2025. 25th chapter, they are together. So the rest 80 chapters, let's say, is about them. No, 20 to 25. Around 20th chapter, like, main characters get together, start dating, which is again rare, because for some reason BL authors absolutely love to start their relationships at around 80th chapter, 100 chapter number 100, chapter number 80, around those lines. Like, this author focuses more on the dynamic and the obstacles they are facing in a relationship. And I wouldn't say it's rushed. I wouldn't say it's rushed, but it is also not a complete slow burn. Like, it is faster than usually in BL mangas, but it doesn't feel like they are rushing stuff. There's still enough content and time before they start dating, so you don't feel like they're jumping into relationships blindfolded. So yeah, Beck is cutie patootie until he opens his mouth. Like, look at him. Like, look at him. He's also a little bit of tsundere. And then look at him. Just a little guy until he's not. Just a little guy. Oh. Your reaction is hilarious. Smash? He's a teenager. Don't smash him. We're not smashing teenagers. So yeah. While he has his mouth closed, he's a cutie. But even though he has a pretty much awful character, he never gets toxic. He never gets toxic. He shows that he's irritated. He shows that he's angry, but I never had yikes. Like, I never got yikes from how he expresses it. Of course, there is a thought like, wow, is it really something to get angry over? But I mean, who wasn't in this phase? Or I understand because I was. I were. Oh my gosh, my English. I understand because I were in this phase, and he's also trying to get better. Like, what I like about him is that he's not like, oh, I don't give a frog. You either love me like this or you don't love me. No, he tries to get better. He understands, he realizes that his behavior is a bit over the top. He tries to get better. He tries to have social life. And he tries to have a good social life. So I really like his character growth. Both of them. Social life? Whoa. I mean, they are first year high school students. Of course you would like to have some social life when you're just beginning the high school. Cute? Yes. And they are very cute together. Okay, this manhwa is pretty much fluff. It's not like complete fluff because of course there are obstacles. There are consistently appearing new obstacles. And they're still growing, like trying to grow, which is difficult. So yeah. But it is still pretty fluffy. But not to the point of me going like, brah. Like, you know, people who have watched me for some time know that I cringe from romance, I cringe from fluff. I don't cringe from them. Like, they don't make me... Ugh. They don't make me go... Ugh. Okay, so then we have his older brother. Like, his older brother. He's like, he's a very positive character. How old? Still high school. So we can't smash him. We can't smash any of them. They're all high school students. And his name, hold up. His name, I forgot his name. Back Kyunbin, I think. If I'm pronouncing it correctly. Let me also type it in the chat, send it in the chat. So it's written like this. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly. So he does sports on nearly professional level. I think it was taekwondo, if I'm not mistaken. It's some type of martial. Well, I think taekwondo. And like, he's positive, he's a local sunshine, playful, and he loves hugging. Like, he loves hugs. I would say he's like total opposite of his younger brother. And they also don't look alike. One of them looks like more like a mother, and the other one looks more like mother. I forgot who looks like who. So yeah, I can't say much about him except for that I like that they did not make him straight up clone fool. Like, they are like author is slowly showing us that he also has his moments. He also thinks, which you can't really tell from the first like, the first impression of him is too much power, not enough brain. But no, he has brain, he just chooses to not use him. Him? Sorry, in my language, items have gender. So yeah, he has brain, he just doesn't use, chooses to not use brain. What is brain? Flip. If they are brothers, then how does the younger one have white hair? Well, one of the parents have white hair and the other one has blonde hair. That's how. It's not like they're twins. You know, gens can do a bunch of different things. Yeah. But in general, he's a positive cutie. But also, I would say he is very, what is the word I'm looking for? He's not that easy. He's not that simple. He's not that simple. Like, it's not that type of positive that is absolutely kind, positive, you know, not the type that altruistically will solve other people's problem, will just lift up their mood. Tsundere, no, 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 no. No, not at all, not at all. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm more talking about that, like his character as individual. How do I put it? You will know what I'm talking about when you will read the manhwa yourself. Like, he's not that simple. I can't really... I don't know how to put it in words properly. Yeah, if I will realize how to put it in words until the end of the stream, I will come back to this character. But let's go over to... I will try my best to pronounce Jo Mirei. Mirei? I don't know. I was trying my best, okay? I tried my best. He is like he is the clone, the I would say his vibes are pretty much like mad scientist, except for he's not scientist. But he's definitely clone. He's cunning. He sometimes is a bit of a bully. Is he smart? Yes, he is. But also he's like Mr. Unseriousness. And he makes a lot of comedic content for the manhwa. I like him. I like him, to be honest. Definitely not because of definitely not because of the aesthetics. But yeah, I think he might be one of my favorite characters in the manhwa. Yes. Yes, Flip. Yes, Flip. And spoiler, that will be like, it's not really a spoiler. You will find out around the first I would say 5 chapters. He is the son of the of the man whose money Ian found in childhood. So the man who lost the suitcase with money, which Ian then found, and because of that he went viral on the TV. Like, this is his son. So he absolutely adores Ian. He's one of his biggest fans. They also have pretty good friendly relationships. Like, their dynamic is hilarious. And from the start, it might seem that Ian doesn't like him. Like, Ian does not appreciate his company, but around the middle of manhwa, you start realizing that it's not the case. Mirei is just the only person, except for Beck, that Ian can be not perfect with. Like they bully each other in a what do you call it? In a kind way. They are joking around, playing around. I really like their dynamic as friends. And I will not spoil anything. Playful bullying, yippee. Yes. I will try not to spoil, like, okay, this is the place, no, this is the face that you will mostly see him make. And he also a third year alongside with... Wait, I forgot. I think the main characters are second year of high school. Yes. The main characters are second year of high school, and Mirei and Bag's older brother are third year. But nobody really, like, in this, I'm saying the word like so much today. I'm sorry, guys. This is what happens when I don't prepare any script for talk shows. I was gonna spoil you something. I will not say who exactly is not gay, but apparently from all the male characters I will show you, only one of them is not gay. or he didn't realize yet. But yeah, this is also usual Mirei's face. And this is his Mr. Unseriousness mode. Oh, is he an idol? No. No, not at all. Or are you talking about him? Okay, so this boy. This is best friend of Ian. He's very tall, very funny. Also the clone type of character. And like what we know about him from the start is that he is a womanizer. I will not tell much about this, but it's not that simple. Like even though he's a womanizer, it's not that type of womanizer who wants to be a womanizer. He just wants normal relationships, like with one person, but everybody just leave. Accidental Reese? I mean, he does have a Reese. He just can't keep a girlfriend for a long time. If I remember correctly, the longest relationship he had was like 2 months. And trust me, it's not his fault. It's getting deep. Chat, it's getting deep. I will tell you that Ian is kinda involved in this. I will not say anything else about this part though, because you will have to read yourself to find out. with the black marm. What if... Mar... what? Mar... what? Why was the first thing I thought of black market? Wait, it's really... So I thought correctly. Ah, no way. I was like, the first thing I thought of is a black market, but it can be the case, right? But yeah, everybody calls him cutie. Like, I'm not joking, everybody calls him cutie because he's cute, he's charismatic, he's funny, he's a little bit of a fool. But he's a very nice person and very comfortable and nice to be around. So the fact that he's a womanizer is a silly little guy, yes, exactly. So please don't think of him bad just because I threw a fact at you, the fact that he's a womanizer and the longest relationship 2 months, because it's not his fault at all. I'm saying this again, but it's not his fault at all. The only, like, maybe only one thing is his fault, that he doesn't know how to choose people. This is the only thing he's doing wrong. So yeah, little silly guy, little silly guy. I think it might be the only person who is taller than Bag's older brother, the one on the left. So yeah, then we have all other pictures that silly big guy. Yes, silly big guy. He's a big guy. Then we have a bunch of pictures that I saved just because I couldn't resist the appeal. This is, by the way, almost all of these pictures are from not scans. They are from the actual manhwa. So this is the art style. And all of them I found on author's official Twitter. So author is really generous. Okay, this one is just official art. Look at these bunnies! Look at these bunnies! So cute! Honestly, I don't remember what happened here and what they saw on this paper. So I'm really curious. Maybe that's from the chapter I didn't read yet. Because again, this is ongoing, and I don't think I caught up on all the chapters. So yeah, the graphic, like the art quality and art style is very good, very beautiful. Oh wait, I accidentally spoiled you. I accidentally spoiled you. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, their relationship. I mean, it will be kind of obvious that they will be together. Like, remember I said that the main couple get together in around the like 19th, 20th chapter? Alongside with them, they are starting to have chemistry, have like visible chemistry between them. Oh, also the important thing, the very good thing about this manhwa, the humor is hilarious. Like, the jokes are hilarious. I often laugh while reading this manhwa. So yes, that was Merry Marbling by Penki. A very beautiful manhwa, unfortunately still ongoing. But I think they announced the last, like, final what do you call it, season. So I think we're slowly approaching the end. To be honest, the way the story goes, like the storytelling style, allows to never end this manhwa. And I'm thankful to the author that they're ending it. Because they could just keep on milking this like Attack on Titan, Natsume's friendship, what was that? Sword Art Online. But no, they are not milking. They are not milking. They are actually ending the manhwa. Oh, by the way, the previous manhwa I was talking about, the one that's called Here You Are. That might be the only BL that I have printed version of. Okay, let me delete this. And the next manhwa, the last manhwa for today that I will be talking about is Robber X Lover, or another variant is Pond Snail Robber. Let me send you name in the chat. So, the main character. This is again BL about student, like university student characters. So they are of full age, squishy. We can smash them. We can smash them. This is the main character. I don't even remember what exactly they are studying, because we barely see university at all. Similar art style. Yes, the same author. But this title, Pond Snail Robber, is finished. It was active between 2019 to 2022. So it was finished in 2022. You know, when I found this title before Mary Marbling, and I thought that it would be my top 2. Like it will place 2 in my top 3 BL titles. But then I found Mare Marbling from the same author after finishing this. After finishing Robert's Lover. And I understood, dang, they're both good. But I think I like Mare Marbling better because of the characters. So Robert's Lover has a little bit different vibe. And I would say more fluff. More fluff, but also darker world atmosphere. So the story begins, if I remember correctly, the story begins from him failing to find an apartment or apply to, what do you call those? You know, a lot of universities have apartments for students. What do you call those in English? Yes, I'm never able to pronounce this word for some reason. Yes. He was late. Like he failed to apply for those. And his home is in another town. So he's pretty frogged up, in very frogged up situation. I have no idea where he was staying, but the story begins with him coming to the first day of university year. I think it's around second year, no, second or third. He skipped one academic year. I don't know for what reason. I don't remember for what reason. Yeah, then it makes it third year of university. He goes to the university, first day of third year, and complains to his friend. Let me find a picture real quick. To his friend that, what am I supposed to do? I'm so frogged up. This is complete sheep. Where will I live? And this guy, his best friend, let me get the names. Main character's name is Jiho. And his name is I can't read. Hwang Hyun Ui? I don't know. So yeah, we will call him Bestie. We will be calling him Bestie. And Bestie is like, man, what the hell were you doing this whole time? Like, you had enough time. You could apply. This is completely on you, and I would have helped you if I was not if I would not live in dormitory. Dormitory. By the way, this character, the Bestie, is so funny. He's so funny. Also tsundere, by the way. But he is so hilarious. He is the provider of humor in this title. And also he's a fashion legend. his fashion sense is insanely good. Dormitory or dormitory. Dormi? Dormi? I don't know. Oh, fashion, yes, fashion. Let me snooze the ads. So yeah, he's hilarious. He's stylish, fashionable. I love him, and he's also a very good friend. He can be rude, but he's just a guy. He's just a guy. And the best friend you could ever find. Not Dormi. Aha, okay, dormitory. Thank you. Thank you. And he looks like out, but except for him not filtering his speech, there's nothing in him that speaks, oh, I'm out. So yeah, he's just a fashion icon and walking comedy. And the way he gets angry is also very funny. So yeah, let's go back to the second main character, Kan Dojin. If I'm pronouncing it correctly. He is like ikemen. He could become an idol. He could become a model. If not his gaze. Because first thought of everyone when they see him for the first time, dang, he's beautiful. Dang, he's handsome. The second thought, dang, I'm scared of his gaze. And because of his gaze, again the same story with that happened to Li Huan from Here You Are. Because of his gaze, a lot of people misunderstand him. So every time he tries to help somebody, they end up running away in tears because they think he wants to rob them, kill them, do any kinds of stuff with them, completely opposite from what he wanted to do. So even though he's very handsome, his social life is like at zero because of his gaze. Never change, Flip. Oh my gosh. And also, no, here I will not give you a spoiler. I will not give you a spoiler. You will find it out yourself. But despite his appearance, he's I would say crybaby. Very soft, very easy to hurt, fragile. Shortly speaking, crybaby. And this might be the only thing I sometimes got annoyed with, because again I'm easily irritatable, and when I read something about fictional characters, I don't feel the need to filter my speech and my emotions. So yeah, I think this is why this title is not on the second place, but on the third. Because again, I couldn't. Also because I could relate to the characters in this title less than I could to the previous two titles. If it makes sense. I don't know if I make sense here. But that's just me. But there's a lot of love, there's a lot of cuteness. Sometimes it's a very hilarious manhwa. Yes, manhwa. But the main provider of humor is either bestie or misunderstandings caused by the handsome guy. Let's call him the handsome guy. But eventually, after they get together, most of his faces are like this. Like most of his facial expressions. There's only two modes of him. This and this. Almost no in between. Oh, again, bestie. And this is the character that, honestly, because of him, I wanted to quit. Because of him, I wanted to drop the manhwa. But I will try to explain as unbiased as possible. What we know about him is that he is older than the rest of them. He should have already graduated from the university, but he doesn't for some reason. We will find out the reason later on, but from the start we don't know the reason. We only know that he's very rich, like he's from a very rich family. He's extremely good at studying. So nobody has any idea why he would stay in the university. He could already work at a good job, probably same area or company with his family. By the way, he has an older brother. And that older brother, the dynamic between the two of them is really like, oh yep, they're brothers. Not in the way that they're supportive to each other, no. In the way that anybody who has siblings, if you ask them what is it like to have siblings, the answer will be the same as their dynamics. Like almost nobody will tell you that it's so lovely, I absolutely love my sibling, we're getting along so well, we're like besties. Nah. So then I have a lot of stuff to say about him, but anything I will say will be a huge spoiler. So I have to keep the details to minimum. At first, he was just a general character. I was neutral about him. But then he made some pretty stupid stuff, okay? And then he made some a little bit cringe stuff. Yeah, I don't know what to say to be to keep you away from spoilers. So yeah, he's a difficult character. He's a difficult character. The opinions about him have divided fandom into some criticize him, some think he's cute. But nobody can stay neutral. But honestly, because of him, I considered quitting reading this manhwa. But I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I read until the end. Because in the end of the day, it's a wonderful manhwa. And this is on the left. It's a big sister of main character. By the way, she appears as a background character in Mary Marbling. Oh, and some characters from this manhwa appear in Mary Marbling as well. I was so surprised when I was reading Mary Marbling and I saw her. No, first I saw the other two characters, the pictures of which I couldn't find on the official Twitter, unfortunately. And then I saw her. I was like, ooh. So they're from one universe, one world. But yeah, if you're considering reading both, then start from Robber X Lover, because the characters from Robber X Lover that appear in Mary Marbling are... The timeline is after the Robber X Lover ends. People asked for BL talk? Yes. Yes, people asked for BL talk. Hello, Ray. Actually, main character has 3 siblings. Older sister, younger sister, and younger brother. Their dynamic is... It feels real. Their dynamic feels very real. And I love them. But, so when she will appear... Please be patient with her. It will get better. It will get better. At first, she appears as homophobic character. It will get better, trust me. Oh yeah, and then there are a couple of screenshots, no, not screenshots, but images from author's official Twitter that I saved that contain this character on the left. She is a co-worker of the handsome guy. I'm not even trying to pronounce the names. And she's lesbian. That's her girlfriend. And on this wonderful note, my material is all used. This is the last picture I saved. I don't see a lot of what do you call it? A lot of what is the word I'm looking for? A lot of lesbian characters in BL. So I really appreciated this one. They're not getting so much attention, as much attention as main couples, but they still get some attention. So yeah, we have an ad. Let me go quickly check on my coffee machine. I put it on cleaning mode. So let me go check while we're having an ad. I will be right back. Okay, the ad break is over. Thank you for sticking through the ads. And so, thank you very much for the stream. I hope you liked my small BL talk. I will make a poll in my Discord server in a couple of days, asking if you want me to continue this segment. So if you would like to see more of these BL talks, then you might want to... Wait, hold up. Ah, I found it, okay. Then you might want to take the pulse roll. Okay, sorry, I was multitasking. Oh, thank you for the hydrate ray. Thank you. Okay, I drank water. Nice. I will place the poll in a couple of days because I want some people to have a chance to watch the VOD. Those who couldn't make it to the live stream. And then if you want to get notified, make sure to pick the role for polls in the roles channel. By the way, I think the reaction stream will be moved to the next week because I kind of forgot about it when I was planning my next week. And to be honest, even if I wouldn't forget, it would be kind of difficult to find time for the reaction stream because I definitely had to make this BL talk today because I didn't do it yesterday. Then weekly karaoke stream tomorrow. By the way, tomorrow 1:30 p.m. GMT +2 I will be singing on stream. Then on Wednesday and Thursday I have collabs. On Wednesday Valorant with Sterna. She will be teaching me. Then fourth part of Cult of the Lamb with Pian on Thursday. On Friday and Saturday I plan to be offline, but if I will have enough energy, I might stream, but probably will stream piano or work with me. Saturday, same. And on Sunday Tea Talk with Kita, episode 18. So, thank you very much for the stream, guys. I had a lot of fun. Let's raid somebody. Okay, let's raid Panda. We have a raid message. If you're a follower, you can use this one. And if you're a subscriber, you can use this one. Please behave at Panda's channel. They are playing Silk Song. Day 4 of Silk Song. Everybody's playing Silk Song. So yeah, be nice to them. And we will meet tomorrow at 1:30 p.m. GMT +2. I will be streaming karaoke. Tomorrow I think I wanna do some opera style karaoke, or for most part opera style. So if you're interested, come and rave on the stream. Bye bye.